100% énergie. 100% passion. 100% effort. Pourtant, les femmes n'ont que 5% de visibilité. Les producteurs laitiers canadiens croient que les athlètes féminines devraient être vues et entendues haut et fort. Avec Nourrir la passion du sport féminin, nous célébrons les athlètes féminines de tous les niveaux. Joignez-nous à Vive le sport féminin.
Kimmy, you do know that there's only 4 seasons, right?
Then how do you explain the way kids wish away the summer because we can't wait to play in the fall? Or how teammates often become best mates? Or how families happily vacation in Winnipeg in January because that's where the tournament is? So you see, Miss Woods, there is a 5th season, and it's the best season in Canada.
So you're talking about hockey?
Oh, it's more than just hockey, Miss Woods.
Scotiabank is proud to support over 5,000 teams in Canada's 5th season.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bell Sports Complex in Brossard for this afternoon's game between the Boston Blades and the Montreal Canadiennes. I'm Robin Flynn alongside Kelly Gregg. We'll be with you for the game this afternoon. And Kelly, the Canadiennes have to be coming into this one kind of on a high after everything they just went through the last few days with the Women's Winter Classic in Foxborough.
That's right. I mean, it's been described as an indescribable experience, oddly enough. But just seeing the smiles on their faces, being in Gillette Stadium, of course, we have a much smaller venue here today, but it's something that these players will really never forget, being in a venue that big with such fanfare as well. It's just something that, you know, they'll have to focus up on what's happening today here at in Brossard.
Yeah, I had the chance to be at the Women's Winter Classic, so that was really cool to enjoy that experience with the women. And I spoke to Julie Chu, defenseman for the Canadiennes, after the game, and she said it was just like being a little kid, getting back to how it all started, playing pond hockey outdoors with the girls, just having a blast. And I know it was a tremendous experience. That game ended in a 1-1 tie between the Boston team and the Montreal team, the CWHL versus the NWHL. So there's still we don't know which league is better yet, shall we say. The CWHL and the NWHL came to a hard-fought 1-1 draw, so good for them. It was a great experience all around, so some good news there. This afternoon's game, by the way, I should mention, is presented by our partners, Scotiabank, Dairy Farmers of Canada, Sportsnet, Winsport, Bauer, Globe and Mail, and Toyota. The Canadiennes also want to thank Tim Hortons, Molson, IBC BAC, Bridgeforce, Porter, Gong Show, OMG, Double Pizza, Energy Cardio, and of course their proud partners, the Montreal Canadiens, the boys team, who were in Foxborough as well for the Winter Classic just yesterday.
Of course, exciting for both Montreal clubs, and of course the Montreal Canadiens had a bit more luck than the Montreal Canadiennes in the scoreline.
Yeah, 5-1 the final for the Habs over the Boston Bruins on that huge stage in Foxborough. 67,246 people there.
You just knew that off the top of your head, Robin? You just memorized those numbers?
I happened to be there for the game yesterday.
So you're one of those many people.
It was a really great experience. The alumni game, of course, the day before, just after the women's game on New Year's Eve. It was just great all around. It was the good old hockey game in its purest form.
You're making me really jealous. I was at home here in Montreal, just kind of sitting on my couch, not doing much, but clearly the Robin Flynn experience, she's got the inside look behind the benches and really almost on the bench with the Canadiennes.
Yeah, you know what? At times I kind of wished I was at home on the couch because it was awfully cold out there standing rink side, but I know I was lucky to be there, so I won't complain about it too much. So we're just waiting for the game to get underway this afternoon between the Boston Blades and the Canadiennes de Montreal. On the Montreal side, we do know our starting lineup, Kelly.
That's right. No surprises here. The top line out, Ann-Sophie Bettet, Marie-Philippe Poulin down the center, and Caroline Ouellette. On defense, we have Lauriane Rougeau starting alongside Julie Chu, And Charlene Labonte, everyone's favorite goaltender, back from an injury, and she played during the Winter Classic, and now back here at home.
Really good for the Canadiennes. She was out with an injury, as you said, Kelly, lower body injury, I believe, that kept her out for most of December. Sydney Avison is an able backup, so that she was totally fine and able to sort of carry that load, especially a light load for the Canadiennes. They didn't really have a whole lot of action, but it was good to see Charlie back in goal at the Women's Winter Classic.
That's right. I mean, this is a team that, of course, has many superstars, and no doubt that Charlene Labonte is one of them. She's a reliable backstop, and it's not something they hopefully have to use too often, but it is something that is there, that's in their arsenal if they need it.
Yeah, it's going to be a real treat today. By the way, the national anthem is going to be sung by La Voix contestant Shahara Sinclair, so a little bit of a treat.
Definitely better singer than either of us. You don't want our anthem.
Yeah. By the way, the flag bearers just came out onto the ice. The Canadiennes flag bearers today are Emmanuel Bedard and Audrey Bissaillon from the Felines de Saint-Laurent. So that's some good news. Also, today is a special day for the CWHL. Tonight, the Canadiennes are proud to spotlight their partnership with You Can Play. That's an organization that spearheads and initiates to make sports more inclusive for LGBT athletes. So we see as the head coaches are making the usual scut across the ice to get to their spot. Danny Brunet, of course, head coach for the Canadiennes de Montréal. Lisa Marie Breton is the assistant coach for Les Canadiennes. Referees skating out as well.
Got a good crowd here today. Lots of young kids. Of course, it is holiday break, so there's quite a full crowd here today. Lots of signs, and expect lots of noise too.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here, a lot of media here. It's really good to see a big crowd. Let's listen in to what's going on the ice. but good to see nonetheless. And I wonder what the face-off stats would be if she regularly is in the circle.
I'm sure it's not something she practices regularly, maybe.
No, but she's, I mean, an all-world athlete right now. Charlene Labonte at the top of her game. She skates back to her blue line as Tara Watchorn does the same to her respective Boston blue line. Boston will be starting in goal to our left, the Canadiennes on our right. So we're just getting set up here for the anthems. And of course, special afternoon today as the anthem will be sang by La Voix contestant Shahara Sinclair.
Oh, listen, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last noon, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rampant, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton front est ceint de fleurons glorieux, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Shahara Sinclair, ladies and gentlemen, contestant on La Voix. Now that the anthems are in the books, it's time to drop the puck for the good old hockey game this afternoon as Boston Blades are taking on your Canadiennes de Montréal. It's time now for the flag bearers to skate off the ice. Time to roll up those carpets as the teams huddle around their goaltenders for some last-minute advice to one another. I'm Robin Flynn alongside Kelly Gregg, keeping you company this afternoon for this exciting contest between Montreal and Boston. Kelly, what are you expecting to see from these two teams this afternoon?
Well, look, Boston, unfortunately, are kind of the bottom feeders of the league this year. They're still looking for their first win in regulation. Kind of rose-colored lenses, if you can apply some, is that their only win did come in the shootout win against Toronto, and it was on the road. I mean, we're really kind of stretching it there, but I think that the Canadiennes are expected to dominate today. Boston should be playing catch-up a little bit. I mean, the top line for Montreal has more points than the entire Boston Blades team altogether. So looking at that, yes, that is something to watch out for today.
Yeah, difficult season for Boston indeed. They are last season's Clarkson Cup champions, but they did have some lineup changes in the offseason, so it's been a little bit difficult for them, but of course making the best of it. They do have some fantastic caliber talent. Geneviève Lacasse in goal for Boston. She's outstanding, as is Tara Watchorn on the blue line. A quick out-of-town scoreboard up for you in the CWHL. Brampton Thunder beat the Toronto Furies by a score of 3-0 earlier this afternoon. That was Erica Howe's second shutout of the season. Your goal scorers for Brampton, Rebecca Vint, Jessica Jones. Seedhouse had the empty net goal to seal that one for the Thunder. 3-0 the final over the Toronto Furies. As we get set here at the Bell Sports Complex in Brossard as the Canadiennes and the Blades take their spots at center ice. Marie-Philippe Poulin will take the draw. Brown will take the draw for Boston as we're ready to go here as the Canadiennes play their first home game since the Women's Winter Classic in Foxborough. Christina Brown wins the draw, but it winds up in the Canadiennes zone. Rougeau chips it into the Boston zone. That comes through the neutral zone. Julie Chu passes it back to Rougeau, back to Chu. She skates up past the Canadiennes blue line to center ice, finds Marie-Philippe Poulin, who crosses into the Boston zone. They manage to keep it in at the line, but Boston takes control of the puck and skates it up through the neutral zone, back into the Canadiennes zone. That bobbles back into the corner. As Lauriane Rougeau goes to pick that puck up, Marie-Philippe Poulin finds the puck. She gets it up ahead, back, trying to clear that zone desperately are the Canadiennes. Charlene Labonte behind the goal plays the puck and finds Lauriane Rougeau. Julie Chu passes it up to Ann-Sophie Bete. She gets tangled up at the center ice line. Marie-Philippe Poulin has the puck. She's in all alone. She's trying to get through the defenders, chips the puck, goes wide and above the Boston netminder, Geneviève Lacasse.
It just goes to show how dangerous Marie-Philippe Poulin could be. She was all by herself and really took on 3 defenders there.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what Marie-Philippe Poulin can do. You're definitely someone you don't want to leave alone in the offensive zone as the Canadiennes try and get a scoring chance, and Geneviève Lacasse gets the pad up. Canadiennes skating in around. Boston has control of the puck briefly as Montreal gets the control of the puck right back. Captain Cathy Chartrand right now fires the puck. She is stopped by Geneviève Lacasse. Canadiennes keeping the puck in the zone.
Good possession here by the Canadiennes, just kind of toying right now with the Boston team.
Yeah, Boston, of course, Maggie DeMazzi just now getting tangled up in the corner with one of the officials, but the puck stays in the zone. Boston unable to clear it. As Cathy Chartrand, back the blue line, keeps the puck in. As the Canadiennes going for a line change here. Cathy Chartrand on the ice. She's holding the blue line. She's off for a line change as well. And the whistle is blown as Geneviève Lacasse stops the play.
Impressive to see Cathy Chartrand's just control of the point, really setting up most of the playmaking on that last shift there.
Got a new line on the ice with Jordana Peroff, who the Canadiennes acquired from the Toronto Furies in the offseason. She'll take the draw at center ice, or not at center ice rather, just to the left of Geneviève Lacasse in the Boston zone. Peroff tossed from the circle. Emmanuelle Blais ends up taking the draw. She wins it. Caroline Mard has the puck right now. She finds another Canadian player. Leslie Olds takes a shot. Geneviève Lacasse not giving up any rebounds this afternoon, Kelly.
Really solid so far. Her puck control has been excellent, and she has been tested much more often than Charlene Labonte, but some very solid goaltending so far.
I can confirm, despite the fact that your camera is on the Boston zone, I just took a glance over. Charlene Labonte is awake. As Canadiennes win the face-off yet again. They get a shot, doesn't get through. Boston doing a good job blocking the shots. Finally, Boston manages to clear the zone. Canadiennes forced to retreat back into their own zone. Caroline Mard goes to pick up the puck in the corner. She skates it around behind Charlene Labonte. The Canadiennes clear the zone with relative ease as Boston falls back. Tara Watchorn gaining control of the puck, passes it up to Tremblay, who bobbles the puck at the blue line. Jordana Peroff passes to Olds, takes the shot. Jordana Peroff with the rebound. Boston gets control of the puck and skates it back out of their zone.
Although Lacasse's numbers might not indicate it, she is a much better goaltender than her her stats indicate. She faces a lot of rubber.
Caroline Ouellette just found Marie-Philippe Poulin into the offensive zone. This line is dangerous. You don't want to give them too much ice. Caroline Ouellette in the corner with the puck. She skates it around, tries to evade 3 defenders as she's triple teamed. Boston gets control of the puck, skates it through the neutral zone. Anne-Sophie Bete finds Julie Chu. Back to Bete. Boston. Kickman grabs control of the puck in the corner, skates it around, passes in front of Charlene Labonte. Boston unable to get any significant presence in the Canadiennes offensive zone. Marie-Philippe Poulin Caroline Ouellette, Anne-Sophie Bété, 3-on-1. Ouellette fires the puck. Geneviève Lacasse makes the save, does not give up the rebound.
I mean, against this top line, you really can't. That's something that you'll have to watch this game, is the rebound control down in Boston's end, because the Canadiens can be so dangerous in that blue paint, especially on a 3-on-1.
Yeah, especially that line in particular. You don't want to be giving them too much time in your offensive zone. Canadiens win the draw yet again. Not sure that Boston has won a face-off yet this afternoon.
I think they won the opening face-off.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Kelly. We're at the 16.5-minute mark of the first period.
Since then, though, it's been quiet.
Kathy Chartrand chips the puck up along into the Boston zone. That goes behind the net. Boston unable to gain control of the puck. Neither is Montreal as the puck comes out. Tremblay chips the puck out of the zone into the neutral zone.
This is Boston's first big
She
chance
finds
here.
Sadie St. Germain. She takes a shot. Stopped by Charlene Labonte. Sarah Lachance clears the puck up into the neutral zone. Bakya back to Kathy Chartrand. She gains control of the puck and carries it over to Carly Hill. Back to Chartrand. She's in the neutral zone, skates it around as Montreal will go for a line change. Noémie Marin in the offensive zone. She takes a shot on Lacasse. That is deflected to her right. Chelsea Saunders has the puck. She tries to get it over to Kim Deschênes. Noémie Marin skates it around. One-timer from Caroline Marr. That is shot wide. Kim Deschênes again. Geneviève Lacasse not giving up any rebounds. You're not going to see any juicy plays in front of the net. Brendan Gallagher would not have a good time this afternoon were he playing in the CWHL game, as he wouldn't be having a lot to work with in the blue paint.
By my count, Charlotte Labonte has stopped her only shot that she has faced so far.
So she's batting 1,000 this afternoon, is Charlene Labonte.
Same at the other end, though.
That's true. Geneviève Lacasse has looked very good this afternoon. Caroline Ouellette takes a shot, which Geneviève Lacasse makes the save. Marie-Philippe Poulin has the puck at the blue line. She passes it back to Caroline Marr. Caroline Marr skates it in. Tries to get it Caroline Ouellette for the shot, but she's unable to do so. Marie-Philippe Poulin keeps the puck in at the blue line. She gets tangled up with one of the Boston players, and it winds up in the neutral zone. Caroline Ouellette off to Caroline Marr. Ouellette skates it in around the face-off circle. Anne-Sophie Bété fans on the shot. She skates into the corner to retrieve the puck. Chelsea Saunders tries to get it to Marie-Philippe Poulin, unable to retrieve the pass. Boston back heading towards the Canadienne zone. Takes a shot. Chelsea Saunders gets the puck in front of Charlene Labonte before she's forced to make the save. That puck is chipped into the Boston zone. Icing is called on the play.
Well, with the face-off coming back to the Canadienne zone, this is a good chance for Boston to finally maintain some sort of possession down to our right. Has not yet happened today. Let's see if they can set something up here.
As Marie-Philippe Poulin and St. Germain will face off, the whistle is blown. Looks like we'll have to redo that face-off. As Marie-Philippe Poulin is tossed in the circle, Caroline Ouellette will take the draw now. Puck is dropped and Boston wins the face-off.
Dangerous little shot there, a little deflection in front of the net.
Marie-Philippe Poulin has control of the puck in the neutral zone. She skates it over the Boston blue line. She's to Geneviève Lacasse's right. Anne-Sophie Bété has the puck. She passes it up to the blue line. Julie Chu feeds Lauriane Rougeau on the opposite side of the blue line. Leslie Oles nearly bats it in, just in front of Geneviève Lacasse. Lauriane Rougeau, Julie Chu has the puck. She takes the shot. It's stopped by a Boston defender. Lauriane Rougeau skates back into her own zone, gets control of the puck as the Canadiens cross into the neutral zone. Jordana Paroff with some relative ease skating into Boston zone. She takes the shot. That is stopped by Geneviève Lacasse. Puck skates in around the boards. Manuelle Blais has the puck, keeps control of the puck. She finds Lauriane Rougeau. Shots just aren't getting through right now. Boston doing a good job of sacrificing their bodies, Kelly.
That's right. We see a lot of the dangerous shots coming on odd man rushes.
Lauriane Rougeau skates the puck back into Boston's zone. Puck bounces up against the boards as Boston gains control of the puck yet again. Desiree Cassian skates it in. She's in one-on-one with Chu. Chu breaks up that play rather nicely. Puck just dangerously creeping through that paint right now. Kim Deschênes skates it in to the Boston zone. She takes the shot. It goes up and over, and she scores! Kim Deschênes skating into the Boston zone with the puck. Geneviève Lacasse initially making the save, but it's no good. As it looks like she was met, Kim Deschênes was able to find the back of the net.
With the amount of shots Lacasse's faced so far, you gotta be surprised that there wasn't a goal a little bit earlier, and the quality of the shots have been very good too. But no fault to Lacasse there, as she did make that initial save. It just trickled up over the shoulder and into the back of the net.
1-0 is the score for the Canadiennes over the Boston Blades with 13:06 left to play in the first period here at Bell Sports Complex in Brossard. Kim Deschênes will stay out on the ice. She's on the left side. Noémie Marin taking the face-off at center. Marin wins the draw back to Chartrand. She passes it back to Carly Hill. Puck trickles into the Canadienne zone. Boston is there, ready to pick up the puck. They take the shot. Charlene Labonte makes the save. Erin Kickham tied up in the corner with the Canadienne. They can't hold control of the puck in the offensive zone. Boston. Kim Deschênes throwing her body around. Big hit right there on Sarah Duncan. Montreal all over this Boston team. We're seeing a little bit more end-to-end hockey though, as Carly Hill passes the puck to Caroline Ouellette. She sends it to Captain Kathy Chartrand. Fires it back up towards Anne-Sophie Bété, waiting at the blue line. In the Boston zone they go. Puck gained by Marie-Philippe Poulin. She finds Sophie Bro at the blue line. She takes the shot, and it bounces up and over Geneviève Lacasse. Boston trying to clear the zone here. Caroline Mard finds Marie-Philippe Poulin. Back to Caroline Mard at the point. She fires it to the slot, unable to get it through. Caroline Ouellette. We get the official goal call here for Kim Deschênes' goal. Oriane Rougeau with the assist on Kim Deschênes' goal to make it 1-0. Still 1-0 Montreal here in the first period between Les Canadiennes and the Boston Blades.
Speaking of that Deschênes goal, it's not the prettiest goal, but you know what? They don't really need to be pretty at this rate. It's maybe not the goal that's going to make the highlight reel, but it's the one that matters so far.
Alyssa Sherrard is at center ice. She's going to take the draw right now in the Boston zone to Geneviève Lacasse's right. Canadienne win the draw again. Julie Chu, she has the puck at the blue line, finds Lauriane Rougeau at her opposite point. Puck goes in behind Lacasse. Back up to the point, Julie Chu tries to send it back in, but isn't able to as Boston clears the zone. Julie Chu passes it behind her own net. Lauriane Rougeau.
Trying to organize the flying V here, maybe.
Yeah, of course, that play made infamous in the Mighty Ducks movies. Sarah Lachance trying to carry the puck through the neutral zone. Tara Watchhorn, though, desperately trying to break that play up, and that one is ruled offside. Looks like the Canadienne going for a line change here, as the face-off will be just outside the Boston zone at the blue line. Jordana Peroff wins the draw. Julie Chu skates back to catch the puck at the Canadienne blue line. She's going to carry it in herself right through the neutral zone and over the blue line. She passes to Leslie Oles. Leslie Oles loses the puck. It's Boston going for an offensive rush here. Elizabeth Tremblay. Jordana Peroff skating it through. Gets past Watchhorn. Into the offensive zone is Leslie Oles alongside Jordana Peroff. Manuel Blais. Kathy Chartrand. Kathy Chartrand comes to pick it up. She's carrying it through the slot, takes the shot. Geneviève Lacasse makes yet another outstanding save. Emmanuel Blais finds Carly Hill. Puck is dumped in behind Lacasse as Canadienne going for a line change here at the Bell Sports Complex in Brossard. Carly Hill trying to keep the puck in at the blue line. Puck pops out. Canadienne trying to get onside here so they can get the puck back into Boston's zone. Boston has control of the puck. Looks like Tara Watchhorn is logging some significant ice time this afternoon. Katza Clément-Hedra going for a battle alongside the boards. Kim Deschênes grabs the puck at the face-off circle. and clears the puck for Boston, doing the Blades a favor this afternoon.
Little relief as Watchorn was a little bit stuck on the ice there. She finally gets off for a change.
Yeah, long shift for the Olympian. Noémie Marin trying to find Katja Clément-Hédra, unable to complete the pass as Boston clears the zone. Chelsea Saunders trying to keep the puck out of the Canadienne zone. Caroline Ouellette has control of the puck. She finds Clément-Hédra. Marie-Philippe Poulin in the slot, skates it around. She's got Boston players all over her grill. Caroline Ouellette in the corner, trying to dig the puck out and find another person wearing a red jersey. Caroline Ouellette takes the shot, and it's wide of Lacasse. Puck bobbles out.
She had that one teed up for days. She was just waiting for that pass and rifles it just wide.
Anne-Sophie Bété skates it through. Marie-Philippe Poulin coming in on Lacasse. Oh, and Caroline Ouellette misses a beautiful chance. Her shot goes wide on a feed from Marie-Philippe Poulin. Poulin in the corner. Finds Caroline Ouellette behind the net. Boston gets control of the puck and gets it out of their zone, and they'll go for a line change.
Just watching the Canadiennes in the offensive zone, there always seems to be at least one member of the team who is wide open, undefended. The defender's not really picking up Ouellette behind the net there, just giving her room to work.
Anne-Sophie Bété takes the shot. Marie-Philippe Poulin skates off the ice. She's going for a line change now, as is Caroline Ouellette. Replaced by Alyssa Sherrard. Emily Bacchia on the ice. Alyssa Sherrard skates it into the Boston zone. She's carrying the puck in. Gets tangled up with another Boston player. There's a scrum in front of Geneviève Lacasse. The whistle is blown as the puck is dead. 1-0 the score here in Brossard with 7:46 left to go in the first period.
Seems like Tara Watchorn for Boston is on almost every second shift. They're really heavily dependent on here.
Yeah, Boston tends to short shift their defenders. They don't necessarily roll out 6 defenders. They tend to go with 5 actually and have the extra attacker up front. So Tara Watchorn, of course, has to shoulder a lot of that defensive load for the Blades.
Which today is quite a bit compared to the offense they've been generating thus far.
Alyssa Sherrard is on the ice. She will take the draw for the Canadiennes to Lacasse's left as Lacasse is just adjusting her jersey here and straightening everything out, getting herself a drink of water.
Some wardrobe malfunctions going on in the Boston net.
Lacasse looks
not
good
what
to go.
You think of, but
puck in along the boards. There's Kathy Chartrand to pick it up. She's unable to keep it in as Boston gains control of the puck and gets it out of their zone. Keefe gives the puck up to Lachance. Lachance. She finds Emily Bacchia. Canadienne in the Boston zone again. Sarah Lachance misses a feed from Bacchia. Would have been a nice scoring chance right there. In the corner is Lachance. She's fighting 2 Boston players, trying to get control of that puck for Montreal. Alyssa Sherrard, she comes in to help out, tries to dig the puck out of the corner and free it for the Canadienne. Finally, the puck is free. And it pops out of the Boston zone and is picked up by Carly Hill, who will go for a skate with it back in the Canadienne zone. She finds Sarah Lachance at center ice. Lachance skates it ahead. Looked like a near offside with Leslie Oles straddling that line. Bro at the line, takes the shot. It's wide. Carla Lamar getting tangled up in the corner there with Boston. Manuelle Blais carries the puck in back over the Boston blue line. Blais goes for a skate. She goes in front. Geneviève Lacasse makes the save, and she's got Leslie Oles on top of her in that near scoring play.
If you want just an idea, a little visual representation of how one-sided this game is, down to our left, the ice in the Boston zone is just chewed up, and then I take a look over to our right where I can actually still see the sheen from the Zamboni in the Canadienne zone.
Canadienne win the draw yet again. Carolyn Mard sends the puck up into the corner. Jordana Paroff is there. She gains control of the puck in the corner, tries to evade a few Boston players on her 6. Leslie Oles finds Emmanuelle Blais, who takes a shot. Geneviève Lacasse makes the initial save, drops the puck, gets some help from her friend, Tara Watchorn.
She actually picked that puck up with her bare hand as her glove fell off. Of course, you know, the referees need to stop the play when that happens, but she actually, to make the save, picked it up with a bare hand. maybe kind of equating that to a baseball bare hand catch there.
Yeah, Genevieve Lacasse has been outstanding as she's kept Boston in this game. 1-0 is the score for the Canadiennes, who win the draw again. Julie Chu passes to Lauriane Rougeau, who takes the shot, misses the net. She goes just wide. Katia Clement-Hedra trying to dig the puck out. She does manage to get the puck out. Oh, another almost chance right there for Kim Deschênes, who was the goal scorer for the Canadiennes. Got them on the board in this hockey game. Kim Deschênes takes another shot, and she is stopped. Julie Chu skates the puck in around the face-off circle. Katia Clement-Hedra trying to grab the puck in front. She goes down into the corner. Boston has control of the puck. Kim Deschênes goes down to help out. Noémie Marin skates it around. Julie Chu is there to grab the puck and tries to outrun the Boston defender. Julie Chu coming up to the slot. Lauriane Rougeau takes the shot. Stop by Genevieve Lacasse. Julie Chu has the puck on the left point. She skates it towards the middle. Lauriane Rougeau is there. She grabs it as Julie Chu will skate off. Caroline Ouellette feeds it to Lauriane Rougeau, who finds Kathy Chartrand in the slot. It's broken up by Boston. And the puck will trickle out into neutral zone. Boston has control of the puck now. Christina Brown skating it in, loses control of the puck as Boston will go for a line change here. Marie-Philippe Poulin skating in through the neutral zone. She's got some speed. Finds Caroline Ouellette, who misses the shot. That puck just didn't quite hit her stick right. Kathy Chartrand gives the puck up to Boston. Sadie Saint-Germain skating in through the neutral zone. She's tangled up with Marie-Philippe Poulin. Boston manages to gain the Canadienne zone regardless. Charlene Labonte plays the puck to the corner. That's picked up by Kathy Chartrand. Charlene Labonte makes the kick save. Ann-Sophie Bété gets the puck out of the Canadienne zone. She's coming into the Boston zone, having some trouble controlling the puck. She finds Chelsea Saunders. Saunders passes to Jordana Peroff. Puck in dangerously through the crease. Canadiens unable to hold their presence in the offensive zone. They'll skate it back into their own end. As the puck finds its way back into Boston zone, but they've got control of the puck. Chelsea Saunders skates towards the Canadienne bench.
It's incredible the rate of play. We haven't had a whistle for.
And the puck just goes up and over into the crowd as you say that, Kelly.
I think I have superpowers right there to foresee that whistle that was coming, but it had been at least 4 minutes of solid play before a whistle came.
It looks like the wave is getting started here at Bell Sports Complex in Brossard. This crowd is amped, this crowd is hyped. 1-0 the score with 3:38 to go in the first period. The Canadiens up on the Boston Blades. And it looks like we've got Duncan in the box
and
for Boston.
This is a successful wave.
It is. It has gone all the way through. Sarah Duncan is in the box, so Montreal go to their first power play of the game. Marie-Philippe Poulin on the ice, as is Caroline Ouellette, Julie Chu, Lauriane Rougeau, and Ann-Sophie Bété. Rougeau, Marie-Philippe Poulin passes the puck to Julie Chu. Julie Chu at the face-off circle, finds Marie-Philippe Poulin at the opposite face-off circle. She takes a shot from the dot. Ann-Sophie Bété tries to jam it in past Genevieve Lacasse. Marie-Philippe Poulin back to Lauriane Rougeau at the point. Chu at the face-off circle, back to Lauriane Rougeau in the high slot. She takes a shot, unable to get it through. Julie Chu down in the corner, trying to dig the puck free. Boston trying to clear the zone here. Marie-Philippe Poulin gets the puck. Julie Chu sends it to Lauriane Rougeau. Chu. Back to Rougeau at the point. Marie-Philippe Poulin takes the shot, and that one goes wide. As Boston manages to clear the zone here on the PK. Marie-Philippe Poulin still on the ice. She evades Erin Kickham with ease. Ann-Sophie Bété has the puck. She tries to take a shot there. Probably waited a little bit too long to fire the puck as the whistle is blown with 1:02 left to go in the Canadienne power play.
Don't expect many power plays today, as these are the two least penalized teams in the entire league, so everyone's on their best behavior today, of course.
And it looks like we've got Noémie Marin out to take the draw in the offensive zone to Genevieve Lacasse's right. Boston will win the draw. Puck goes into the corner. Kathy Chartrand. Katia Clement-Hedra sends the puck, gets control of the puck back at the face-off circle. Kathy Chartrand at the point. She finds Carla Mard. Carla Mard has the puck in the neutral territory. Noémie Marin at the faceoff circle. Looking for an open person to pass to. Katia Clement-Hedra trying to get that puck. Chartrand finds Katia Clement-Hedra. She no longer has the open shot. Puck manages to stay out. Geneviève Lacasse. 22 seconds left to go with Canadiennes up with the woman advantage. Can you say woman advantage or is it man advantage still?
Absolutely.
Defenseman, I would say man advantage. Still goes.
There's an advantage, we'll just say that.
Yes, there is a human being.
Yeah, growing up in Canada, I think every kid's dream is to, one day play in the NHL.
When you're a kid, it's the same as the guys. You dream of being in the NHL.
I would have loved to have grown up and been a hockey player and be paid for what I love to do.
It's a little tough for women to find places to play and to play at a high level.
When I tell people that I play pro hockey here, everyone says, oh, there's a women's team?
A tip shot right in, they score! Stopped by Kessler, rebound, they score! Here's a break, Johnston scores!
The best hockey that's played is played right here in the Canadian Women's Hockey League. It's like watching Canada and USA in every single game. It's not just every 4 years. It's just not 2 teams. It's 5 teams.
I think women's hockey has progressed more as a sport than any other sport in the world in the last 15 years. The women are excellent athletes. They're really good hockey players. I think it's terrific hockey.
What we need to do now is get the fan to just come out and support us and follow us.
All right, ladies, we got to be focused. We got to be ready to go. Big start, big start.
You've got the top players in the world need a place to play to train for those 3 years prior to the year of the Olympics. So each team's going to have 4 or 5 or 6 of them. They're very serious. They're very focused. They're very talented. Instantly, you've got the best elite hockey, I think, in the world.
We have some really intense rivalries. All the girls have been playing against each other their entire lives. Yeah, there's an energy there that I think is different than NHL or WHL. For the most part, it's nearly full contact. Especially at this level, the girls are so strong and so fast that it's unavoidable. When you go into the corner battles, I think, are really similar.
For us, it has to do a lot with skill. There's not the big body checks or the hitting. It's still very aggressive.
If you don't get the huge open ice hits, but you still have a lot of physicality around the boards.
Get the speed going, guys. We have players who have retired from NCAA. They're out of the school, they're out of CIS. They want to keep playing. There's no money in it for them. So what we have on the squad is actually athletes that are just burning to play hockey.
We had 22 Olympians that attended the Olympics in Sochi. So you can imagine the level of hockey that is being played here.
Here we go, nice breakout too!
People who play can relate to this. It's an escape from real life. You know, with school being difficult, hockey, it's an escape from that. And that's something I'm not ready to give up yet.
In general, they're putting their careers on hold to be able to play this game that they love.
I think I'd miss it too much right now if I were to quit. I just love to play the sport that I love, and so, you know, it's worth all the sacrifice and everything that comes with it.
There is a life during hockey. We sometimes help them find jobs if they want to come to a certain city and they have never been there.
I looked for work after I moved here. Hockey was, you know, #1, and I was going to make it work after that. I've been really fortunate. My company is extremely supportive. Extra vacation days if I need, and you know, leaving early when I need to. They've even come out to a lot of my games, which has been pretty cool.
A lot of employers are kind of excited to have a player of that caliber because they're filled up with commitment and focus and discipline and work ethic and that kind of thing.
I love the fact that 95%.
And we're back inside the Bell Sports Complex in Brossard. The Canadiennes de Montréal taking on the Boston Blades. 1-0 is the score for Montreal after Kim Deschênes scoring earlier in the game on a feed from Lauriane Rougeau as the Canadiens skating back out onto the ice for the start of the second. I'm Robin Flynn alongside Kelly Gregg. Kelly, what did you think of the first period?
Well, you know what? It's clear that Montreal was dominating. And Boston's really hanging on to some incredible goaltending, not giving up a lot of rebounds, controlling the blue paint well, but not a lot of in terms of offense. Charlene Labonte looking almost a little bored, I would say. But it's incredible that, you know, it is only 1-0. It was a beautiful goal, but maybe one that Boston would like to have back, as it did hit Lacasse in the shoulder before actually going in.
Interesting that that goal came from Kim Deschênes and not the traditional offense that you expect to see from the Canadiens. Of course, the Caroline Ouellette, Marie-Philippe Poulin, and Ann-Sophie Bété line was dangerous in the first period, but they weren't able to capitalize. I have to think that Boston's doing a good job of shutting that line down despite all the time they're spending in Boston's zone. That line hasn't managed to get one past Geneviève Lacasse.
No, not yet. I mean, looking at the shots here, 13-4 for the shots, so no surprise there. But yeah, the second line has been really impressing me so far. Kim Deschênes with her 6th goal of the year, and I think that we'll expect more of the same as Boston tries to throw their best defenders at the first line, but kind of leaving the rest of the lines a little bit undefended, maybe.
Ann-Sophie Bété Marie-Philippe Poulin, takes the draw at center ice. Canadiens skating the puck into the Boston zone. Tara Watchorn skates it behind Geneviève Lacasse. Puck in along the boards. Caroline Ouellette finds Marie-Philippe Poulin. Gets tangled up with a few Boston players. One of them goes down. That's Erin Kickham. Caroline Ouellette almost gets a chance in the slot in front of Geneviève Lacasse. Broken up by Boston. Erin Kickham skates the puck into Montreal's zone. Julie Chu with the puck behind Charlene Labonte. Puck goes back behind Charlene Labonte the other direction. Lauriane Rougeau is there, as is Julie Chu, trying to battle along the boards for control of the puck. Charlene Labonte makes a save as the puck squeezes out from a battle along the boards as Boston gets, I suppose, their first shot of the second period at the 19-17-minute mark.
Boston's going to really want to come out of the gates flying here. They finally have a setup here in the offensive zone. Let's see if they can maintain possession and get something going.
Just taking a little pause here is Charlene Labonte having a chat with one of the officials, and they'll drop the puck. Noémie Marin wins the draw. She passes the puck in behind her own net to Carly Hill. Puck is cleared out of Montreal's zone. Boston trying to gain control of the puck at the blue line. Kim Deschênes with the puck. She feeds it up to the point for Carly Hill. She finds captain Cathy Chartrand, takes the shot. That one goes wide to Geneviève Lacasse's left as the puck falls back along the boards. Kim Deschênes, Katia Clement-Hedra there to help out. Carly Hill at the blue line isn't able to keep the puck back in. Cathy Chartrand, though, sends the puck up to Katia Clément-Hedra. She skates it in alongside Kim Deschênes, who takes the shot. Geneviève Lacasse makes the stop, doesn't give up the rebound as the Canadiennes get a shot in this period, and everyone will go for a line change.
Nice little play by Boston's Grace Murphy just to clear that puck up along the board. She was facing a lot of pressure with two Canadiennes right on her, but managed to clear the zone.
Draw will be to Lacasse's right. Jordana Peroff wins the draw. She finds the puck back to Carolyn Mard. Mard sends the puck in behind Lacasse. Leslie Oles finds Carolyn Mard at the face-off circle. She sends it over to Emmanuelle Blais, who has an outstanding chance on Lacasse, who has to make the diving save. There's a huge crowd today at Bell Sports Complex. They've filled the stadium to capacity, and now we've got fans wrapped around the ring in sort of the windowed off area where you can watch from as well. They've even spilled into the press gallery.
A standing room only, really, here.
Yeah,
we got
it's
people
a full
everywhere.
house. Canadiens winning the draw yet again. Carolyn Mard sends the puck up into the slot. Boston has control of the puck. That's Erin Kickham who sends it into the Canadiens zone. Boston desperately trying to get on the score sheet here as the puck goes in back alongside the boards. Chelsea Saunders is there. She has the puck, sends it behind Charlene Labonte. Carolyn Mard back into neutral territory. Jordana Peroff one-on-one against Boston. She takes the shot. Geneviève Lacasse with the kick save. Leslie Oles grabs that rebound, takes the shot, and that one gets tipped up and into the protective netting. 1-0 still to score, 17:53 left to play in the second period.
Yeah, Sarah Duncan for Boston got caught there on a 2-on-1, where two people you really don't want to get caught on a 2-on-1 with. Very, very dangerous top line for the Canadiens.
Julie Chu here has moved up to a left wing position. Caroline Ouellette has bounced back to the point for that face-off.
Boston, however, wins it if they're trying to set up a play there.
Ann-Sophie Bété battling for the puck with Julie Chu in the corner with two Boston players. One of them is Tara Watchorn. She's seen some significant ice time this afternoon. Marie-Philippe Poulin has control of the puck. She sends it to Julie Chu with a little dipsy-doodle there to maintain control of that puck. Finds Caroline Ouellette. Back to the point for Marie-Philippe Poulin. She feeds it to Lauriane Rougeau. In behind Lacasse is Bété. Tara Watchorn, or excuse me, Christina Brown gets that puck. Marie-Philippe Poulin finds Ann-Sophie Bété in front of Lacasse, and she's unable to put it behind Caroline Ouellette with another chance. That one goes wide and into the corner, where Watchorn picks up the puck. Lacasse skates in behind to play the puck. Lauriane Rougeau. Caroline Ouellette has control of the puck now. She's going to go for a skate around the face-off circle. Finds Marie-Philippe Poulin at the point. Marie-Philippe Poulin going for a skate. Caroline Ouellette is there. She grabs the puck. Skates it behind Geneviève Lacasse. Sends it back for Ann-Sophie Bété, who isn't able to gain control. Up to the point is Kathy Chartrand for Carly Hill. She takes the shot. That one knocked with Lacasse's elbow up and over. She got a piece of it. Oh, scoring chance in front is Alyssa Sherrard, unable to get that one past Geneviève Lacasse, who has been outstanding this afternoon.
Absolutely, really keeping Boston in this game. With a lesser goalie, it might almost be 2-3-4-0, but it's impressive that it is a 1-0 game, and it really, so far, could be anyone's game. It just takes one bounce.
And a well-played game in the sense that it's disciplined on both sides. Sarah Duncan taking the only penalty in the first period. Montreal 0 for 1 on the power play thus far in this game. Carly Hill on the boards, battling for the puck. Canadiens unable to keep it in Boston zone. Bacchia skates it back to Kathy Chartrand. Sends it to neutral zone territory. Clara Saint-Germain is there. Charlene Labonte sends the puck over to Carly Hill. Kathy Chartrand skating the puck in out of the Canadiens zone. She finds Sarah Lachance skating around the face-off circle. She'll go behind, sends the puck in front for Alyssa Sherrard, who was beaten for the puck by a Boston player. Maggie DeMassey sends the puck up into Montreal zone. Carolyn Mard is there. She's unable to break up Grace Murphy, as Charlene Labonte is forced to freeze the puck in the blue paint.
Sadie Saint-Germain might have the best chance so far right there. Just a tricky little play. Labonte forced to be sharp as it's bouncing and bobbling all across the ice.
Romy Marin will take the draw. It's Olivia Keefe taking the draw for Boston, isn't able to win it as Montreal wins yet another face-off. Kim Deschênes in neutral zone territory. Turns the puck over to Keefe. Carol Watchorn has the puck into the corner as Carol Lamard falls awkwardly into the board. She's up and okay. Keefe skates it into Montreal's zone. She's got Katia Clement-Hindra right behind her. Tremblay isn't able to keep the puck in at the point. That one will squeeze out into Boston's zone. Watchorn will go to pick it up as Montreal goes for a line change.
Feels like Boston's getting a bit more possession, a little bit more getting going here, and getting some possession in the, well, there we go, as it's whistled down, unfortunately.
Looks like we've got a tripping call on the ice as Tremblay was tripped up skating into the offensive zone. Montreal will go to their first penalty kill of the game as Kim Deschênes will head to the box for tripping. Boston's first power play opportunity this afternoon. They're down 1-0 to the Canadiennes de Montréal with 14:47 left to play in the second period. Face-off to the right of Charlene Labonte. Canadiennes winning the draw, Marie-Philippe Poulin. Puck goes in along the boards. Boston has control of the puck. Not for long, though. Carolyn Ouellette desperately trying to break up that play along the blue line and force an offside. Watchorn keeps it in, sends it in front. No one is able to get a stick on it to get a decent shot off there. Marie-Philippe Poulin clears the puck. She's in on a breakaway. She's getting in. She's got Ouellette with her. Ouellette goes in on Lacasse, takes a shot, unable to get it past. Shorthanded opportunity for the Canadiennes as Boston will regroup and try to head back into the Montreal zone. They're unable to even get out of the neutral zone. Lauriane Rougeau has control of the puck. She skates it back into her own end and sends the puck, clearing it out of their zone into Boston's end. And Montreal will go for the line change. Brown. So there's a collision at the blue line as Rougeau gets tangled up with Kickham. Montreal clears the zone. Carly Hill watching carefully as Tremblay tries to draw another call as she bangs into Ann-Sophie Bété. Bété isn't having any of it, keeping Montreal down just one single player rather than going down to a two-man disadvantage here in this hockey game. Sarah Duncan feeds the puck up for Tremblay. She skates it into Montreal's end, takes the shot. That one goes wide behind Charlene Labonte into the corner as Murphy and St. Germain battling for the puck. That one squeezes out, bounces back into Boston's end. Duncan will go to grab the puck from Geneviève Lacasse. 30 seconds left on this Montreal penalty. Kim Deschênes sitting in the box, a tripping call. St. Germain in the neutral zone. Finds Watchorn. She skates it in over the Canadiens' blue line, takes the shot! And that one hits Charlene Labonte right in the Canadienne logo in the chest. She makes the save and stops the pucks. 15 seconds left in this power play.
Penalized in the league, and Kim Deschênes, actually it's her first penalty of the entire season so far.
Anna Peroff skates it in. We've got an offside there. She's unable to make her way over into the Boston zone.
It's a popular place to sit in the penalty box here, right next to the fans. Get a lot of penalty box selfies going on with Kim Deschênes right in front of us.
Little girl right behind Kim Deschênes taking a picture of her. It's got to be great to be up close and personal as the face-off just outside of the Boston blue line. Boston has control of the puck as Kim Deschênes is out of the box. Penalty is killed. 0 for 1 is Boston on the power play this afternoon. It's a good time to remind you that this afternoon's game is presented by partners Scotiabank, Dairy Farmers of Canada, Sportsnet, Winsport, Bauer, Globe and Mail, and Toyota. And of course, the Canadiens also want to thank Tim Hortons, Molson, IBCBAC, Bridgeforce, Porter, Gong Show, OMG, Double Pizza, Energy Cardio, and of course the Canadiennes de Montréal. Philippe Poulin finds Ann-Sophie Bété. Carolyn Ouellette in the corner. She tries to skate the puck in behind Lacasse, is unable to do so. Boston has control of the puck now as we have a little bit of a collision with Bété and Duncan to Lacasse's right. Behind the net is Bete. She skates it around. Willette and Bete getting tangled up, trying to get control of that puck from Watchorn. Boston has control. They'll skate it out of their own zone. But there's Julie Chu with Lorianne Rougeau, and they'll get control of the puck. Caroline Willette. Blue line. Ann-Sophie Bete sends it back for Lorianne Rougeau. Tries to get a shot through. She's unable to do so. Brown is there. As Bete trying to get around to get something through to the slot. She takes a shot from in close, but Lacasse makes the save.
It's impressive to see Tara Watchorn just shut down right in front of their own, of the Boston's goal. I mean, it looks a little bit like maybe another famous Boston defender, Eno Chara, who just sits himself right in front, and she is much taller than some of the other Canadiens forwards, so she's the ability to shut them down, and a testament to that is that the top line has not yet gotten a point.
Really hard shot right there. Emily Bacchia goes for a skate, skates it in over the Boston blue line. Kathy Chartrand sends it over to Carly Hill. Up for Sherrard. She'll skate in, tries to take the shot, manages to get it through. Lacasse forced to make the pad save. Along the boards. Sends it through. Tremblay skating in, takes a shot on Labonte, who freezes the puck. 10:55 left to play in the first period. 1-0 is the score.
Labonte had to be more sharp this period than maybe last period. Boston generating some offense, getting a few more shots than we've seen in the last period, and definitely going in the right direction if you're a Boston Blades fan.
Yeah, Boston only had 4 shots in the first period on Charlene Labonte, so not a lot of work for Charlie in the first period. She's definitely been busier this time around as the puck goes along the boards. Watchorn Hedra finds Noémie Marin. She'll skate it into Boston's end. There's Saint-Germain on the boards with Katia Clément Hedra. Noémie Marin at the face-off circle, trying to send it up for Carol Amard. Puck squeezes out of the blue line. And Carol Amard will take it for a skate into the neutral zone. Montreal pressing yet again into Boston's own end. Katia Clément Hedra in the corner, trying to get the puck from Kim Deschênes. Clément Hedra behind Lacasse, sends it over for Deschênes. Deschênes takes the shot. Lacasse freezes the puck to her left. As Hava Nagila plays here at Bell Sports Complex, one of my favorite anthem or songs that you could hear on the organ at a sporting event.
The holiday theme.
Face off to Lacasse's left. Won by Jordana Peroff. Julie Chu takes the shot, hits Lacasse right in the chest. She'll make that save and freeze the puck and not offer up any rebounds.
Impressive to see the Canadiennes shot from the point. That just going right through, right on net. And they definitely use their defensemen heavily to rifle it just from the point.
Brown gets tossed from the face-off circle. Megan Shea will take that draw instead. Julie Chu takes the shot! Unable to get through as Lacasse makes yet another amazing save. Leslie Oles trying to get the puck through in the slot. Unable to do so. Skating up the ice now is Erin Kickham. She skates it in over Montreal's blue line. She sends it, trying to get it through to the slot. Julie Chu is there, picks up the puck. As Tremblay is trying to gain control of this puck. Brown takes the shot. That one is blocked admirably by Rougeau, sacrificing her body in this hockey game. Jordana Peroff skates it into Boston's zone. Manuel Blais sends it into the corner for Peroff. Peroff picks it up, gets it past Brown. Watchorn has control of the puck now. She'll go for a skate behind her own net. Puck is sent back down into Montreal's zone. Icing waved off. Caroline Willette has the puck through the neutral zone and into Boston's end. Has control of the puck, skating it into Montreal's zone. Caroline Willette gets control of the puck and skates it behind Labonte and into the corner. Gets tangled up at the blue line. Watchorn Ouellette, though, dominant on the ice as usual. Marie-Philippe Poulin has the puck. She skates it around behind Lacasse, looking for someone to pass that puck to.
We see Bette holding the puck here in the zone with a shot. And she's just controlling the play here for Montreal.
Boston clearing the zone here. And that one will be icing as Chartrand skates back for the puck.
Looking at Boston, their trio of Kickham, Tremblay, and Megan Shea have been really the outstanding trio, the forward line here today, keeping possession in the Montreal zone, getting a few shots off, and really forcing Julie Chu to make some decisions behind the net. See a shot there, Lacasse just scrambling in front.
Along the boards. Bacchia in a battle behind Geneviève Lacasse. Boston is there, though. Here comes Olivia Keefe. She grabs control of the puck in the corner. Mard and Bacchia on her tail. Yeah, sends it behind. Montreal really pressing here. Offense from where you might not normally expect it in Bacchia and Alyssa Sherrard. Sarah Lachance sends the puck. Watchhorn has control. And the puck is cleared out of Boston's zone, where Carolyn Mard will pick it up and send it forward for Sarah Lachance. She's in alone. She sends it over. Oh! What a chance from Kim Deschênes in 2-on-1. Unable to get it past Lacasse, who is outstanding in this hockey game, as Boston will go back into Montreal zone. Looks like we have a penalty on the play as the whistle is blown, and we'll wait for the official call. Looks like a slashing call.
As if Lacasse didn't have enough work. She skated all the way to the bench only to turn around and go right back to Boston's net. She did get there, but no break for Lacasse.
Well, Boston's gonna go to the power play right now, and that's definitely not what Montreal wants to see, because Boston has some momentum and they're really pressing right now.
Seems like no one really wants to go to the bench. Finally, we have Noémie Marais, who's making her way over there, maybe trying to hide on the Canadiennes bench before. We're about to get the official call, discussion among the referees and one of the Canadiennes trainers, I believe, about that's Canadiennes trainer Megan Hooker talking with one of the referees. Maybe a sort of small injury is one of the referees, one of the lineswomen we see kind of clutching at her stomach. And we're set for the face-off here. So we have Boston on the power play, Montreal down, Marais in the box, but it is deep in Boston's zone right now. This would be a big turning point for Boston if they could get something going, but it seems like it's all Canadiennes. Ouellette comes in and scores shorthanded. That's Boston. They've given up 5 shorthanded goals this season as Ouellette just picks the corner over Lacasse, who did not like that goal. Carolyn Ouellette with her 7th of the season, and finally putting that top line back on.
She sends it down. As Boston still on the power play here. Noémie Marais still in the box. 2-0 is the score. 1:15 left to go on Boston's power play. Geneviève Lacasse clearing the puck in behind. Tara Watchhorn has the puck. She sends it up now for Christina Brown as she skates it into Boston zone. Jordana Peroff is there. She skates it out. Jordana Peroff has the puck. Kathy Chartrand takes the shot! Looks like that one was tipped in by Ann-Sophie Bettig. Montreal scoring a second short-handed goal on this Noémie Martin penalty. 54 seconds left to go in the penalty. 3-0 is the score for Montreal. We're looking for a face-off here as Montreal has taken a 3-0 lead on Boston. Short-handed, 2 goals scored.
That's not something you see every day, that's for sure. And here's the Canadiens again with Deschênes coming in. This has been looking more like a power play than a penalty kill for the Canadiens. It looked like when Martin went to the box, she hung her head a bit in shame, but maybe she'd be taking more penalties. We have Amard clearing the zone into the neutral zone, and the puck goes into the bench of the Canadiens. Stoppage in play. Kim Deschênes up there. And it's 3-0 as this penalty has not yet expired for Noémie Martin. There's still 15 seconds left in the penalty. You know, that's something I've never seen, is 2 shorthanded goals on 1 penalty in all my years covering hockey, but maybe we'll see 3 as Julie Chu comes into the zone. She has support. Boston just trying to clear the zone on this power. As Martin leaves the box, it is 5-on-5 play. That was Boston's best chance of the game so far. A sniper shot, but wide of the net.
An offside call now. The players will go for their respective line changes. Looks like we'll have the face-off at center ice as Noémie Martin takes the draw. Katja Clement-Hedra skating it into the Boston zone. She has control of the puck in the corner. Tries to get it to the slot for Martin. Carly Hill at the point. Skates it up towards the face-off circle. Takes the shot. And that one is blocked in front by Olivia Keefe. Carly Hill has control of the puck in the neutral zone. Sends it back for Kathy Chartrand. Already puck back into the Boston zone. Leslie Olds will go for a skate into the corner, trying to beat Tremblay to the puck, unable to do so. Katja Clement-Hedra has the puck in the slot. A beautiful feed for Noémie Martin is missed. Martin skates the puck back down the middle. She gets tripped up by Tremblay. Looks like there won't be a call on that play. Clement-Hedra keeps the puck in the offensive zone. Kathy Chartrand finds Noémie Martin, but unable to get her stick on it is Noémie Martin with the puck yet again. Delayed shot stopped by Geneviève Lacasse. Exciting few minutes here at Bell Sports Complex as we found out just a few moments ago that this game is indeed sold out. So sellout crowd here for the Canadiennes versus Boston Blades in their first game back home after participating in the first ever outdoor Women's Winter Classic, a 1-1 draw against the NWHL's version of a Boston hockey team. Marie-Philippe Poulet into the middle trying to find Caroline Ouellette. That one goes up along the boards. Ouellette at the blue line sends it back for Chelsea Saunders. Saunders over to Ann-Sophie Bettig, loses the puck to Tara Watchhorn. Emard trying to keep the puck in the blue line, unable to do so. She'll go for a skate in the neutral zone as Montreal gets back on side. Marie-Philippe Poulet sends the puck over to Ann-Sophie Bettig. Back to, as Marie-Philippe Poulet gets tripped up by Sadie St. Germain. The crowd is not happy right now, as it looks like there's a delayed call as Charlie Labonte skates to the bench for the extra attacker. Watchorn touches up the puck. The whistle is blown, and Montreal will go for their second power play of this hockey game. So it looks like we've got Sadie St. Germain in the box. Looks like the refs aren't going to let you trip up Marie-Philip Poulin, two-time Olympic gold medalist, two-time game-winning goal scorer at the Olympics, and was tied for the leading scoring race in the CWHL, but she was beaten out this afternoon by Jess Jones.
There's still time, though. She can still take that race back.
Oh, plenty of time. Marie-Philip Poulin takes the shot. Speak of the devil as she tries to find the back of the net. Taking a shot. That one can't get past Lacasse with a 1:42 left in this power play opportunity for the Canadiennes. And Kelly, Montreal isn't really a team you want to give too much time on the power play, especially when the lines that they're setting out aren't just Marie-Philip Poulin, but Noémie Marin, who's been dangerous this afternoon.
This line has been very impressive. A ton of time in the offensive zone, ton of chances, and really pressuring Lacasse, as we're about to see here, I imagine.
Kathy Chartrand has the puck at the blue line. She'll skate it to the middle over for Carol Amard. Carol Amard, high slot, takes the shot. And that one is blocked down in front. Kathy Chartrand isn't able to get over to grab control of that puck, and that one will squeeze out as Montreal gets back on side. Kim Deschênes skates it in, tries to find someone to pass the puck to. She finds Carol Amard, who sends it back for Kathy Chartrand. Carol Amard takes the shot. That one goes up into protective netting. 1:04 left in this power play. 1:48 left in the second period of this 3-0 hockey game. Montreal 2 goals this period, both coming shorthanded, Kelly. It's definitely something that is indeed impressive, Kelly, as I don't remember the last time I saw a team score 2 shorthanded goals in one single penalty.
A team over the age of 6 years old, that is. I think I did it once in very junior hockey, but definitely a lot better here.
In the slot, she takes the shot, isn't able to get it through as Boston will clear the zone. Megan Shea has been outstanding this afternoon defensively. Marie-Philip Poulin carries the puck through the neutral zone. She finds Lauriane Rougeau. Poulin has the puck, trying to find an open pass. Ann-Sophie Bété sends it to the slot for Ouellette. She isn't able to get a shot off. Lauriane Rougeau with a diving hand grab to keep the puck in the Boston zone. Poulin back up to Rougeau for Poulin. She's at the faceoff circle. Caroline Ouellette with the tip manages to get the shot on. Geneviève Lacasse isn't able to get it by, though. 18 seconds left in this power play opportunity. Marie-Philip Poulin sends the puck up to the blue line for Julie Chu. Julie Chu takes a shot. That one's tipped up and wide. Lauriane Rougeau races into the corner as Boston will clear the zone. 4 seconds left in this penalty. As Sadie St. Germain skates back out onto the ice. 42 seconds left to play in the second period. Sarah Lachance gets tripped over the blue line. Sadie St. Germain, fresh legs on the ice. She tries to get a scoring chance going on Labonte, isn't able to do so. Lachance and Brown get tied up along the boards. Julie Chu has the puck behind Charlene Labonte. Sadie St. Germain has it. Boston trying to gain possession. Right now, Brown sends it back for Sadie St. Germain. Julie Chu grabs the puck. 11 seconds left in the second period. Emily Bacchia in neutral zone territory. Brown trying to skate it in over Montreal's line. Got to take a shot with 1 second left. She does, and that one goes wide as time expires to signal the end of the second period. 3-0 is the score in favor of the Canadiennes de Montréal. 2 goals coming in this period, both of them shorthanded with Noémie Marin in the box. Outstanding penalty killing, to say the least, for Montreal, as they not only kill off that penalty, but manage to get on the board 2 more times this afternoon. 3-0, as both players will skate off to the locker room, as our own Kelly Gregg will be standing by in just a few moments to have a chat with Boston Blades captain Tara Watchorn, who's an Olympian in her own right for Team Canada, gold medalist. As Montreal and Boston are using the same exit here to get off the ice at Bell Sports Complex. This isn't usually where the Canadiennes play their hockey games. Generally, they play them at Etienne Desmarteau Arena in Rosemont, but this afternoon, a little bit of a special weekend for them as they'll play in Brossard, where their male counterparts, the Montreal Canadiens, usually practice. We've got the big CH logos at center ice. A little bit special here this afternoon as Boston is making their way now towards the locker room. Just to recap, 3-0 is the score after 40 here in favor of Montreal. 2 goals coming shorthanded, as we'll stand by now and wait for Kelly to take her place. Difficult afternoon for Geneviève Lacasse, who has faced a barrage of shots but has managed to keep her team in this game for the most part. Tara Watchorn also logging some significant ice time in this hockey game as one of Boston's defensemen. Boston tends to roll out 5 defensemen and go with the extra attacker, which is what they're doing again here this afternoon.
The game you would have expected, but this is a game where you really need to show leadership, and as one of the veterans on this team, what do you say to that room?
For going into it, we knew it was going to be a little rusty after the break there. We had a good time off, so just keep it simple at the start. We got out of the first period, only 1-0. I thought we really played well. We shut it down on our end, but I think now just get our legs going. We got 2 periods under our belt, and let's just get our forecheck going and see if we can generate something.
Now, one of the stars of this game, in my opinion, is your goaltender, Lacasse. Tell me about her play and how is she keeping you in this game?
She's unbelievable. I really got to get to know her lately. The last couple of years playing in Boston, she just works her butt off every day, and you can see it every weekend on the ice. And I'm so confident playing in front of her. Our whole team is, and I can't say enough good things.
Now you're rocking the Boston Bruins hat. The black and gold, not very popular here in Montreal. Tell me about playing in this rivalry, what it's like for you.
It's amazing. I think I really got to live in Boston for a bit now, whether it's in college and now a couple years after. And it's a great city, and to be able to be part of that rivalry, something that's so special, that's gone on for so long, and trying to build up our women's program along with the men, it's really cool.
Thanks so much, Tara, and good luck in the 3rd period. Thank you.
When I was 7, I wore these gloves. They held this stick. Well, these skates carried me over the blue line. We won the championship, and now it's all yours. Cool. Oh, and this mouth guard. I'll get my own. Thanks.
The 5th season is when spirit for the game gets passed down. That's why we're proud to support over 5,000 teams.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the program. Now the local Montreal Stars of the Canadian Women's Hockey League are now part of a whole new galaxy. The team has joined forces with the Montreal Canadiens to leverage their brand and encourage the development of women's hockey here in Quebec. Take a look. A new agreement between the Montreal Canadiens and the Canadian Women's Hockey League is letting the Stars shine.
We're very proud of this partnership. You are an example to many of the young girls who are starting to play hockey. Our intent is to put the Montreal Canadiens marketing machine behind you to make hockey more important in Quebec, especially girls hockey and women's hockey, and to help grow the sport.
On a tous et toutes rêvé de jouer pour le Canadien de Montréal un jour, pour gagner une Coupe Stanley. Malheureusement, c'est pas nous encore. Par contre, on est libre. On n'a pas de contrat encore.
This agreement is meant to raise the profile of the Stars by associating with one of the most storied franchises in the world. The Stars are the 3rd team in the league to join with their NHL counterparts, following in the footsteps of Calgary and Toronto.
It's just a matter of growing the game and growing the number of players here in Quebec, 7,000 compared to about 30 in Ontario. So there's still a lot of work to do here, And that's why an association with the Habs here really believe in our sport and they want to be part of it.
Just the visibility. A lot of people talk about women's hockey once every 4 years. The Olympics are so big, but I wonder, do they ask where those girls are playing the rest of the years? Just having more, as I said, visibility and just that people know about us and who we are. That we walk on the street and we say, do you know who the Montreal Stars is?
The Canadiens will be offering their expertise in marketing, advertising, and helping to promote the team. The most noticeable changes will be the team's name and jersey design. There's one goal that is yet to be achieved, turning the Stars into a moneymaker for the players.
I think with a league that's still growing, we don't have any full-time members that are actually paid of each team. So everyone's a volunteer, and we have an amazing staff, but it's really difficult to
live your life around your family, and all knowing perfectly well that, one, you're playing because you love to play, but two, you're playing because you're making it different for those that are coming in the future. The role models that we are creating within this.
Back for third period action here at Bell Sports Complex. We're thanking our sponsors this afternoon: Toyota, the Globe and Mail, Molson Coors, Bridgeforce, Porter, Gong Show, OMGs, the Calgary Flames, the Toronto Maple Leafs, and of course the Montreal Canadiens, Scotiabank, and the Habs, proud partners of the Canadiennes de Montréal. And the Habs have a day off today after beating the Boston Bruins 5-1 at the Winter Classic in Foxborough yesterday afternoon, Kelly.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get that. Could you repeat that scoreline again?
5-1.
Okay, just for all the fans.
Massachusetts.
Just for the fans who didn't hear that.
Canadiens hoping to come out with another win over a Boston team as they have a 3-0 lead over the Blades to start the third period. Scoring recap in the second period: Caroline Ouellette and Ann-Sophie Bété both scoring short-handed on the same penalty to put the Canadiens up 3-0. Lauriane Rougeau was your goal scorer in the first period. As everyone's getting set here at center ice for this afternoon's hockey game. Caroline Ouellette on the left wing as Marie-Philippe Poulin will take her spot at center ice. She'll take the draw and wins the draw as Lauriane Rougeau has the puck through the neutral zone. She skates it up towards the Boston end, chips the puck up into the corner. That one's retrieved by Tara Watchorn, goes for a skate behind Geneviève Lacasse. Marie-Philippe Poulin sends the puck up for Ann-Sophie Bété. She tries to get free through the slot, unable to do so. Watchorn, or Tremblay, excuse me, grabs control of the puck. Caroline Ouellette in the corner is knocked down. Bété sends the puck over to Caroline Ouellette, who got it back up on her feet. Julie Chu sends the puck over to the other side of the point for Lauriane Rougeau, who skates it up and into the corner. She chips it forward. Bété grabs the puck on the other side of the net into the slot for Poulin. That puck jumps over her stick. Ouellette feeds it up behind the net for Poulin in the corner. She tries to evade Boston players who are double teaming her. As a penalty is called on the play. And it looks like Boston is headed towards the box. Elizabeth Tremblay heads to the box since Montreal will get another power play opportunity in this hockey game. They're 0-for-2 on the power play this afternoon.
But they were more effective on the penalty kill, actually, scoring those 2 goals. So
they are indeed, Kelly. Poulin loses the draw. Boston in their own zone, winning the faceoff. In the corner is Caroline Ouellette. She'll skate it behind the net, or she'll try to anyway, as that puck squeezes out as Erin Kickham will bring it up ice. She's in alone on Rougeau. Tries to send the puck over for Christina Brown, unable to do so. Caroline Ouellette and Ann-Sophie Bété skating the puck back up into the Boston zone. Around the other side of the net is Rougeau. Back to Ouellette, behind the net, into the corner for Rougeau. That one squeezes past her stick and out of the Boston zone, where Imard will pick it up and skate it back into the Canadiens zone. Sends the puck up for Ouellette at center ice. Ouellette in over Boston's blue line, feeding the puck for Katia Clément-Hedra at the faceoff circle. Back up to the point for captain Cathy Chartrand. Fakes the shot, ends up taking the shot. Marin in front, waiting for the rebound, unable to tap it in past Geneviève Lacasse. In the corner, the puck comes up to the blue line. Chartrand keeps it in. battle along the boards as Montreal gains control of the puck. Noémie Marin takes the shot. That one goes wide, glove side of Geneviève Lacasse. Noémie Marin has the puck at the face-off circle, skates it towards the net. That one goes in behind Lacasse. She'll reach behind to grab it and freeze it. 17:57 left to go in the third period. 50 seconds left in the penalty to Tremblay.
If you're looking for bright spots with the Boston Blades, the penalty kill is actually not that bad. They are third in the league, although Montreal has the best penalty kill in the league. But this is one thing that they can definitely build upon, is this penalty kill.
Yeah, Boston definitely looking to gain on some of that momentum. Despite giving up 2 short-handed goals in the second period, I thought they looked a lot better than they did in the first. As they'll lose another face-off. Marie-Philippe Poulin, that one goes up. Looks like it hits the protective netting, and it does as the whistle is blown. The players are skating into the zone. There's some line changes on both sides. As looks like we've got another penalty now, as it's getting to be a full penalty box for Boston, as Megan Shea is penalized
for delay of game there, as it went directly out.
5-on-3. Caroline Ouellette feeds it over to Lauriane Rougeau. Caroline Ouellette takes the shot. That one goes wide and hard off the boards. Back up for Ouellette. She sends it forward for Poulin. Back up to Rougeau. Rougeau down to Julie Chu. Rougeau grabs the puck, feeds Caroline Ouellette, passing the puck back and forth. Over for Poulin. They reset. Rougeau takes the shot. That one hits the boards with a force. Poulin back up to Rougeau. That one bounces off her stick and over to the side. She'll skate it back over for Poulin. Takes the hard shot. That one goes wide to Lacasse's left and up over her glove side. In front is Bete. Takes the shot and she scores! Beating Lacasse on the power play is Ann-Sophie Bete. Montreal capitalizing. It's 4-0 for the Canadiennes. Montreal's got to be happy that they were able to capitalize on that power play, as they'll set up right now to take the draw at center ice. Noémie Marin is ready to face off against Keefe. She's having a little chat with Chartrand first.
A heartbreaker for Boston there, as there's only 7 seconds left in their first penalty.
Looks like Kathy Chartrand is just having a conversation here.
Little meeting of the minds here for the officials as they try to figure out, I believe it's the clock, just to see how much time is left in the game. So Megan O'Shea still sits in the penalty box. Montreal remains with a man advantage for 1 minute and 21 seconds. This is going to be the longest 1:21 seconds for the Boston Blades all game.
Not to mention that Geneviève Lacasse has had a very difficult afternoon, just in terms of her workload. She's had to face an awful lot of shots today here at Bell Sports Complex in Brossard. It looks like we're ready here to take that face-off in center ice. Noémie Marin will take the draw. Keefe takes the draw for Boston. 4-0 is the score, as the Canadiennes will try and kill this one, or the Blades will rather. Puck goes into the Boston zone. Trying to clear the puck are the Blades. Saint-Germain battling along the boards with Noémie Marin. That one is squeezed out behind, and Kim Deschênes will skate around trying to grab it at the face-off circle. Finally, Boston manages to clear the zone. Saint-Germain skates it up. She's in alone on Charlene Labonte. Takes the shot. Charlene Labonte boxes her out, and she's unable to get one past Charlie this afternoon. 4-0 is the score. Duncan trying to take a shot from the point, gets tangled up with Kim Deschênes. That one pops out, and that puck gets chipped up into the Canadiennes bench. As we'll have a stoppage of play. 44 seconds left to go in the Shea penalty at the 16:36 second mark of the third period. And that was Ann-Sophie Betté's second goal of the game. An assist for Lauriane Rougeau, who scored the opening marker for the Canadiennes. Puck goes into the Boston zone. Manuelle Blais is there. She sends it up to the blue line. Carly Hill has it. Sends it forward for Katia Clément-Hédra. Down for Jordana Peroff in the corner. Clément-Hédra comes to help out as the puck squeezes out. Carly Hill will skate it back towards Charlene Labonte. 14 seconds left in the power play opportunity for Montreal. Carly Hill feeds the puck over for Bro. Back to Carly Hill, back up the ice for Emmanuelle Blais. That one gets stuck at the Boston blue line now as Christina Brown skates into the Canadienne zone. Bro and Saunders tangled up with some Blades players in the corner, trying to get control of that puck yet again. Erin Kickham fights for the puck. Montreal comes out on top as Emmanuelle Blais will skate it up. It's a race with Duncan as the Canadienne will go for a line change. Saunders chips the puck back into the Boston zone, into the corner. Lacasse has to scramble to get back into the crease.
She loses her stick there on the play. We have a little bit of a pile up in front of the net.
Chelsea Saunders at the blue line isn't able to keep the puck in. Sarah Lachance battling along the boards with Megan Shea, who is out of the box. 15:06 left to play in the third period here. 4-0 is the score for the Canadienne. Bacchia uses her foot to tap the puck over to her stick in neutral zone territory. Battle along the boards. St. Germain comes out on top. She chips the puck in over the Montreal blue line and into the corner. Kathy Chartrand is there. Feeds the puck up. Kathy Chartrand forced back into the corner. Grabs control of the puck. Chips it out of Montreal's blue line. That one's stopped by Tara Watchorn at center ice, where Alyssa Sherrard grabs it. No one is there with her to take the shot, though. She goes in to the boards in that corner. Julie Chu has the puck at Montreal's blue line into the neutral zone. Over for Carolyn Ouellette. Tries to dipsy-doodle that one over the blue line. Looks like an offside call here at Bell Sports Complex in Brossard.
And finally, an opportunity for Boston to get a good change in. This is the most pressure we've seen from them all game long, and despite giving up the goal on the power play, the penalty kill rather, I think this is the best they've played so far this game.
Face-off will come just outside the Boston zone. Michelle wins the draw. Julie Chu for Carolyn Ouellette. Ouellette takes the shot rather. Just skated it in. Able to get the shot off. She skates it behind. Julie Chu goes to pick it up in the corner. Charlene Labonte is there. Julie Chu has the puck, skates it back up through the neutral zone, skates it all the way into Boston zone. Looks for someone to send the puck to, takes the shot herself. Lacasse makes the save down on her knees. In the corner now is Bette, battling for the puck with a few blades on her tail. Poulet has the puck, takes the shot. That one gets, Lacasse gets a piece of it rather and tips that one up over her left.
Poulet getting stopped twice in a row by Lacasse there. It must be frustrating for her. And that's not something we can say very often because she is the team's leading scorer right now.
Coming into this afternoon's game, Lacasse, despite having not a great goals against average, had a .917 save percentage, which is impressive given that this team is winless in regulation, are the Boston Blades. At center ice, Katia Clément-Hédra and Tara Watchorn get tangled up. That puck will trickle back into the Canadienne zone. Kathy Chartrand has control of it. Goes for a skate behind Charlie Labonte. Carly Hill is there, sends it back for Kathy Chartrand. She skates it up, chips it up ahead, trying to get the feed there for Katia Clément-Hédra. She's successful. She leaves it behind for Carly Hill. That one ends up going back into the hands of Christina Brown as the Blades will skate back up into Montreal's zone. Puck hitting the outside of the net on a Megan Shea shot. Boston pressing here. Kim Deschênes has control of the puck. Skates it up for Marin. Marin drops the puck for Erin Kickham, and that one trickles through center ice as the Canadiennes and the Blades will both go for a line change here. St. Germain in along the boards. Puck goes back deep into Boston territory and back through to the neutral zone. Leslie Oles is there. She'll skate it over the blue line. Gets tripped up over Sarah Duncan's stick. In the corner, Leslie Oles has the puck. Sends it out for Emmanuel Blais. Over to the point is Carol Amard, sending it back in for Jordana Peroff. Blais has it. Or Oles, excuse me, rather, has the puck. She goes behind, back for Jordana Peroff, puts it in front. Blais sends the puck down. Genevieve Lacasse forced to make a diving save. Battle along the board. Sophie Brode takes a shot. That one goes in off the boards behind Genevieve Lacasse. And at the blue line, unable to clear the puck is Erin Kickham. Puck squeezes out. Sophie Brode, rather, sends the puck up ahead for Emmanuel Blais, who takes the shot. That one gets tipped up and into the boards. Puck is cleared out of the Boston zone. Lauriane Rougeau takes it to center ice as the Canadiennes go for a line change here. Rougeau sends it over the blue line for Bacchia. Bacchia up for Lachance into the corner. As Boston, here they come yet again. Grace Murphy chips it into Montreal's zone as Boston will go for a line change here. Bacchia carries the puck in over Montreal's blue line, and she'll do the same as she chips it in over the Boston blue line, where Sherrard nearly collides with Genevieve Lacasse, who came out of her crease to play the puck. She scrambles to get back into the blue paint as Montreal will reset here. Puck gets squeezed into the corner. Yeah. Oh, what a shot from Alyssa Sherrard on a feed from Bacchia. That one isn't able to get past Lacasse either, and the puck will clear out of the Boston zone. A little bit of shoving there from Cassian on the Canadiennes' Julie Chu.
All in good fun. Nothing too serious there.
Anyone who says that women's hockey isn't a physical game clearly has never seen a women's hockey game. This is as physical as it gets, and that rivalry that you see between the Habs and the Bruins in the NHL absolutely transpires into the CWHL between the Blades and Canadiennes. Yeah, I know Tara Watchorn was talking about that when you spoke to her in that second intermission, Kelly?
That's right. She said that, being in Boston, she's definitely grown to not enjoy her trips to Montreal maybe, but she's a diehard black and gold now.
Kathy Chartrand picks up the puck in the corner. She'll send that forward for Caroline Ouellette, who's coming into the Boston zone with speed. Bette and Poulin with her. She'll send it back for Chartrand. Chartrand takes the shot. And that one goes wide. Carly Hill is backing up now as Boston manages to clear the zone. Kathy Chartrand will skate that one back, and an icing will be called here with 10:04 left to play in the third period. 4-0 Canadiens lead over the Boston Blades.
You were talking about that rivalry, and before I did my interview with Tara Watchorn, she just said, give me 2 minutes, I gotta go get my hat to represent. She ran down the hallway to pick up her Boston Bruins toque before the interview because she said she can't do the interview without it, so repping the local team there.
Well, I guess that would make her a Bruins fan then, which makes her automatically less popular in Montreal until the Olympics come around, that is. Chelsea Saunders has the puck at the blue line. She sends it into the corner. Now for Kim Deschênes. Carol Amard back into the corner. Kim Deschênes grabs it, trying to find somebody to feed that puck to. She's got Christina Brown on her tail, though. Manages to shake Boston, who are all over the Canadiens right now as they manage to get the puck out of their zone. Skating up the ice now is Megan Shea. Takes a shot on Charlie Labonte as the Blades will go for a change. Carol Amard skates up. Boston has control of the puck at their own blue line. Amard grabs control of the puck. She skates forward. She's in all alone. She can't get the shot off and goes back behind the net with the puck. Sends it forward to Kim Deschênes. That puck is thrown again in front of Genevieve Lacasse as Grace Murphy skates up the ice and into the Canadiens zone. Takes the shot. Charlie Labonte makes her best save of the afternoon. Freezes the puck with 9:04 left to play in the third period. I'm enjoying the musical selection here this afternoon. Got to admit, I'm bumping and grooving.
Crowd's been into it. We had the wave going earlier. Some hearty booing of the Boston side.
Julie Chu with the puck. Carries it up through the slot. Leslie Oles has it. She'll drop it back for Rougeau. Back for Oles in over Boston's blue line. She gets tangled up just now with Elizabeth Tremblay. In the corner, Tremblay hacking away at Leslie Oles, who puts the puck in front of Lacasse. Lacasse will reach out and grab that puck and freeze it with 8:40 left to play. Looks like we'll have line changes on either side here as we got Canadiennes and Blades piling over the bench and swapping out with their teammates. A reminder that the Canadiennes and the Blades will face off again tomorrow afternoon right here at Bell Sports Complex in Brossard, 1:30 p.m. puck drop. If you want to get out and catch this game live, get here early. The game did sell out this afternoon. You want to make sure there's room for you and your family. As Caroline Ouellette takes the shot and fans, and that one is blocked in front. Puck goes back into neutral zone territory. Julie Chu has the puck at center ice line. Feeds it for Caroline Ouellette. Finds Marie-Philippe Pellet, who takes the shot. That one is wide. Puck trickles out, almost out of the Boston zone. Now it'll get tipped forward through neutral zone territory. Hard collision there with Lauriane Rougeau and Kate Gray at the center ice line between the two benches. Caroline Ouellette has the puck at Montreal's own blue line, goes for a skate. She's got Desiree Cassian on her tail, feeds the puck up ahead for Alyssa Sherrard, who misses the pass. An icing is called. And the faceoff will come back into Montreal's own zone in front of Charlene Labonte.
Just looking for a goal here. Even a goal would just lift their spirits heading into tomorrow. They know they have to face the Canadiennes again, although today is their first meeting of the season so far. But of course, these are back-to-back games, and they need to get at least one win to get their season going.
Boston hasn't managed to pick up a regulation win yet this season, so it would be good to see them do that, but perhaps not this weekend when they're in Montreal. Carly Hill has the puck, carries it in around Charlene Labonte. She'll skate it out of Montreal's zone, up through neutral zone territory, and right over the blue line. She'll chip it forward into the corner. Genevieve Lacasse comes out to play the puck and thinks better of it, steps back into her crease, where Bacchia takes the shot. Good thing Lacasse got back into the blue paint because Bacchia was there ready to take the shot. Alyssa Sherrard sending the puck back for Lachance. Bacchia skating around behind Lacasse. She gets tangled up with Tremblay. At the blue line, the puck squeezes out. Coming up the ice now is Christina Brown. Lachance trips up over just below the blue line in the Canadienne zone. Puck squeezed out, back in now. Kathy Chartrand in the corner picking up the puck as Boston will go for a change. Sends it forward for Kim Deschênes. Sadie St. Germain at the blue line manages to keep it in as Kathy Chartrand, captain of the Canadiens, feeds the puck up ahead for Katia Clément-Hédra. She finds Kim Deschênes at the Boston blue line, skating in now, taking the shot with Noémie Marin ready in front for the deflection, unable to get that one in as the puck will go back down to the other end where Carol Lamar picks it up, skates it behind Charlene Labonte, comes up now for Kim Deschênes. Kim Deschênes at her own blue line, gets the puck trapped between her feet. She manages to get control of it and turns it over to Murphy, who skates in alone on Labonte, fans on the shot and isn't able to get one off for Labonte. Another shot now from the blue line from Grace Murphy. Kim Deschênes in over the blue line into neutral zone territory, chips the puck up, and Lacasse makes an easy baseball glove catch with her glove. Julie Chu sending the puck forward for Jordana Peroff. Peroff feeds it to Leslie Oles, takes the shot, that one's wide. As Rougeau grabs the puck at the blue line, tries to keep it in, and she succeeds at doing so. Leslie Oles in the corner, sends the puck in front for Jordana Peroff, who isn't able to get a shot off there. Julie Chu gets tangled up in the corner with Desiree Cassian. Lauriane Rougeau finds Leslie Oles. That one squeezes out as Rougeau gets control of the puck in the neutral zone, sends it back over to Julie Chu. Chu to Peroff. Peroff skating past Sadie St. Germain. Peroff has the puck at the face-off circle, sends it for Blais. Leslie Oles was there ready to take the shot, unable to do so. Lauriane Rougeau at the blue line for Chu. Chu skates it back up to Rougeau. Rougeau at the face-off circle, takes the shot, bobbles in front, no one there to tap in the rebound. Manuel Blais sends the puck over to Lauriane Rougeau at the blue line. She has the puck, skates it up a little bit, takes the shot, that one's wide of Lacasse, who's down on her knees right now, doing everything she can to keep the Blades in this hockey game. 4:41 left to play in the third period as Tara Watchorn goes down behind the net.
Yeah, penalty coming here to Montreal, and this will be a key power play for Boston. If they can get anything going, this is the time. This is what they need right now. As the face-off comes all the way into the Canadian zone, and we talked a bit about that shot that Grace Murphy had earlier. She'll be thinking about that one later on as she fans on what could have been her best opportunity of the day.
Face-off to the right of Charlene Labonte. Boston wins it. Tara Watchorn has control of the puck at the blue line. She'll send it up for Maggie DeMassey. Massey sends it up in front. Scoring opportunity for Erin Kickham, but Montreal manages to clear the zone. Lacasse will play the puck. She's got Carolyn Ouellette coming in, trying to get control of that puck from her. 1:38 left to go in the penalty to Leslie Oles. She's sitting in the box right now. As Montreal, Carolyn Ouellette coming in shorthanded, takes the shot for Mary-Philip Poulet. Misses. Carolyn Ouellette again down in front for Carly Hill, jams at it, but Geneviève Lacasse makes the save.
We very nearly saw our third shorthanded goal for Montreal on the day.
Carolyn Ouellette, of course, and Anne-Sophie Bété scoring shorthanded in the second period. That's just two of the goals. Montreal managed to score two others in this hockey game. 4-0 is the score. 4:05 left to play in the third period. 1:23 left in the penalty to Leslie Oles. Lauriane Rougeau in her own zone has the puck, sends it up ahead for Bété. Bété feeds the puck ahead for Noémie Marin. Into the Boston zone go the Blades and the Canadiennes. Marin is behind. Lauriane Rougeau along the boards. Anne-Sophie Bété. Offside is the call with 1 minute left in the penalty to Leslie Oles. As Boston will go for a line change here. Get some fresh bodies on the ice for them to kill this penalty. Lauriane Rougeau logging some significant time on this penalty kill. As Noémie Marin wins the draw. Back for Lauriane Rougeau at center ice territory. She chips it in over the blue line into the corner to the left of Geneviève Lacasse. And there's Tara Watchorn is skated around the netminder out of the Boston zone over the blue line. She'll collide at the blue line with Anne-Sophie Bété. Watchorn slow to get up, but she does. Rougeau in with Bété. Bété takes the shot. Saved by Geneviève Lacasse. It's Christina Brown. Sends the puck back for Tara Watchorn. Watchorn has the puck to the right of Geneviève Lacasse. Gets it out of Boston zone. Feeds it up ahead for Erin Kickham. Maggie DeMassey sending it up ahead for Christina Brown.
Game definitely getting a lot more physical now. As a big save by Charlene Labonte on the goal line. She lays down on her back. That was the most dangerous play we've seen from Boston all day long, and Labonte sprawling in the blue paint. Oh, it looks, I
think she just got tangled up in a stick there. That's why she's slow to get up. She's not hurt. Just double checking there, making sure that she's not injured, as we know that she was out with a lower body injury for most of the month of December. She did play in the Outdoor Women's Winter Classic earlier this week, though. Charlene Labonte will just do a little equipment adjustment here. Give a little big cheers from the crowd as Charlene Labonte makes arguably her save of the game as the Canadiennes will win the draw. Manuel Blais send it back behind Labonte. Labonte up ahead for Jordana Peroff, clears Montreal zone, but the puck finds itself on the end of Elizabeth Tremblay's stick. Back now for Sarah Duncan. Feeds it up ahead where it's broken up by Leslie Oles. Leslie Oles outskates Keefe, outskates Tremblay, where Tremblay now collides with Grace Murphy at center ice. There's a glove on the ice as one of the Canadiennes players appears to have lost her mitt.
Aymard, who looks like she got hit in the hand, just flung the glove off and shook the hand out a little bit. Glove's still on the ice near center ice right now.
Carol Aymard skating without a left glove. She has the puck right now. Careful. Carol passes it forward for Emmanuel Blais, who skates it into the Boston zone. Emmanuel Blais feeds it to Peroff. Peroff takes the shot. Lacasse makes the save with a flash of the leather, stopping Montreal from getting another one on the scoreboard. 4-0 with 2:05 left to play in the third period. As we'll set up here for a face-off to the left of Geneviève Lacasse. Puck in the corner now. We've got a battle with Alyssa Sherrard. Bacchia tries to take a shot in front, unable to get it past Lacasse. Chartrand keeps the puck in at the blue line. She gets tangled up with some Boston Blades. Carly Hill skates the puck in around in front of Charlene Labonte. Back out of Montreal zone through the neutral zone territory. Carly Hill right in over Boston's blue line. Isn't able to get the shot off because Sarah Duncan took the puck off of her stick. Puck goes back into the corner out of Boston's zone where Kathy Chartrand is forced to recover it in her own zone. Chartrand chips the puck up ahead for Sherrard, back up through neutral zone territory where it's now picked up by Duncan. Duncan sends it ahead for Chartrand. Chartrand back to Lauriane Rougeau, up to Sherrard through center ice. She'll feed it for Katia Clément-Hedra, skating into Boston's zone. Puck trickles over to Geneviève Lacasse at the corner of her crease, and she'll make the save. We'll take another opportunity here to thank a few of our partners: Scotiabank, Dairy Farmers of Canada, Sportsnet, Winsport, Bauer, Globe and Mail, and of course Toyota. In the corner now is Kim Deschênes. Deschênes sends it forward. In front is Noémie Marin trying to get it past Geneviève Lacasse. 40 seconds left on the clock. 4-0 Montreal lead over the Boston Blades. Noémie Marin sends the puck back for Kim Deschênes. Kim Deschênes out skating right now. Elizabeth Tremblay. Back in the corner is Noémie Marin. She loses control of the puck. Murphy has control of it now. She'll send it forward, trying to clear the zone. Noémie Marin takes the shot. That one is blocked in front by Tremblay. Sadie Saint-Germain has the puck now. She's trying to get it out with Katia Clément-Hedra just behind her. Finally, the puck is cleared out of the zone where Julie Chu will grab control of it to the left of Charlene Labonte. Go for a skate behind Charlie, does Julie Chu. With 1 second left, as time will expire here at Complex Bell Sports in Brossard, as the Canadiennes defeat the Boston Blades by a score of 4-0. Charlene Labonte gets the shutout, despite the fact that Geneviève Lacasse was excellent this afternoon. She's unable to score a goal for her team, who tried really hard in the latter minutes of the third period to win this hockey game, coming on strong against Charlene Labonte, who early on in the game wasn't forced to make a lot of big saves. In the first period, Charlene Labonte only had to make 4 saves, but Boston came out flying in the second and the third. 4-0 the final here in Brossard this afternoon, as the players will head towards center ice for their handshake. And a reminder that Kelly Gregg will have a conversation with the player of the game as the players leave the ice, as we await now the 3-star announcements of this hockey game. As coaches also head to center ice for the handshake. Geneviève Lacasse and Charlene Labonte taking a moment to pause and congratulate one another. Charlie's shutout this afternoon. Geneviève Lacasse making several phenomenal saves here in Brossard at Bell Sports Complex, in front of a full house of well over 1,000 Canadiennes fans who applaud the Canadiennes de Montréal on their victory here this afternoon. As the players will head to the blue line. We'll take a moment to also thank Tim Hortons, Molson, IBC BAC, Bridgeforce, Porter, Gong Show, OMG, Double Pizza, Energy Cardio, and of course the Montreal Canadiens, proud partners of the Canadiennes de Montréal. And if you want to take in some of the action, you can come back to Bell Sports Complex in Brossard tomorrow afternoon at 1:30, where these two teams will have a rematch, their second contest of the season. Can Charlene Labonte pitch another shutout against the Boston Blades? You'll have to come down to the arena tomorrow to find out. pitches the shutout this afternoon. The Canadiennes 4-0 win over the Boston Blades. Hard to imagine that a goaltender pitching a shutout is only your third star, but in a game like this, it's not hard to see why. Lorianne Rougeau with a goal and an assist this afternoon, including the game winner, gets the second star of the game. Ann-Sophie Bete, your deserved first star here this afternoon. 2 goals, including 1 short-handed marker. She'll skate over and earn her first star name as she chucks a t-shirt into the crowd of her adoring fans, as now the players will head off the ice, and we await Kelly Gregg's chat with Ann-Sophie Bete, who was named the player of the game this afternoon in the Canadiens' 4-0 win over the Boston Blades, who are exiting the ice as we speak, as the Canadiens will thank the sold-out crowd here at Complexe Bell Sportif in Brassard. And you're looking now at the Canadiens as they exit the arena with Carolyn Ouellette's dad, as usual, at every single one of his daughter's games, standing rinkside to congratulate the Canadiens on a hard-fought game. Gives a little fist bump to his daughter, Caroline. Fans file out of the arena now. 4-0 the final here at Complexe Bell Sportif in Brassard. We await now Kelly Gregg, who is standing by to have a conversation with the player of the game, Ann-Sophie Bete. And we'll hand things off now to Kelly Gregg.
I think there's at least 2. I'm joined now by the game's second star, Lorianne Rougeau. Lorianne, thanks so much for being here. Back at home, 2016. How is this the way you wanted to start this year?
It's a great start for us. You know, we wanted to come out strong here tonight in front of our fans. It feels good to be home. I think you can see by the crowd behind us, we had a lot of people supporting us, so it feels good. It feels warm to the heart to feel everybody behind us and get 2 points here at home. It's very crucial.
Now, big turning point in the second period. You guys scored 2 shorthanded goals. I've never seen that. Have you ever seen that?
I don't think so. I think we just used our speed to our advantage, and then we created offense through their turnovers. So I think we were fortunate to capitalize on our opportunities.
Sorry, we just have fans all over the place here screaming your name. Obviously a big day for the UCAM play here today. Lots of fans. What's it like when fans are screaming your name? You get to throw that t-shirt out for the second star.
It feels great, you know. It just it gives you a boost of energy. You know, it's a 7th player. It helps us a lot, you know. And when you were down, we can hear the fans cheering for us, and it helps a lot on the ice. Definitely, we thank them for being here today.
Of course, you're back in action tomorrow against the Boston Blades. Best of luck for that. Thank you very much. And Robin, back to you.
Thanks, Kelly. That, of course, is Kelly Gregg in conversation with the second star of this afternoon's game, Lorianne Rougeau, who had a goal and an assist this afternoon. And that wraps things up for us here as the Canadiens defeat the Boston Blades by a score of 4-0. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon, 1:30 p.m. If you want to come down to Complexe Bell Sportif, it'll be a great day indeed. And a quick thanks for this afternoon's game, which was presented by Scotiabank, Dairy Farmers of Canada, Winsport Canada, Sportsnet, Bauer, Tim Hortons, Toyota, the Globe and Mail, Molson Coors, Bridgeforce, Porter, Gong Show, OMGs, the Calgary Flames, the Toronto Maple Leafs, and of course the Montreal Canadiens. That's it for us this afternoon. I'm Robin Flynn. You've been listening to the Canadiennes on CWHLlive.com.